Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been 3 to 4 years ago since I last posted a video for uh, Hot Toys reviews, Hot Toys figures, any 6 scale figures that I have in my collection. Well, I think this about time uh, I will do a review, and this time is Street Fighter 5 Akuma or Gouki in Japan, 6 scale figures by Iconiq Studios. Okay, this is the art box of the figure, and it's more likely like a shoe box figure. It comes with a plastic protection, and on the side of it, there is this figure. I mean, like not figure. I mean, display picture portrait of Akuma in Street Fighter 5. Whereas you know that right now, Street Fighter 5 have his next installment, which is Street Fighter 6, which also consists of Akuma. But I think Street Fighter 5 and 6 still holds one of the solid gameplays, fun to play, but more of approaching more to online basis game. Okay, here as usual, every 6 scale figure box, there's always a summarized detail of the figure, what this is all about, and they have also the contact on the Facebook, Instagram, website, and also the bonding conditions about this figure. Well, I have the Ryu and Ken 6 scale figure for Iconiq Studios. At the moment right now, Iconiq Studios, so far, from what I understand, they have only done 3 figures that consist from Street Fighter 5 line, and this is consists all the main characters in Street Fighter series is Ryu, Ken, and Akuma. Well, as you know, Ryu and Akuma have a beef with one another since the Street Fighter 0 days. Just to sidetrack a bit to tell what's the story about, and you know, there's a notification about this package for the product itself, and it also does some special cohesion together with TB League, which is most specialized in doing 6 scale body, and you will get to see that later. And so Capcom recognize this as a official merchandise for Capcom, followed by other Iconiq Studios that represents to do this production. Okay, and with that, we will unbox this Akuma figure. Besosu. And here you go, we have unboxed the figure. I do not remove the shrink wraps from the figure yet. This is my first time boxing it, and as you can see, as usual for all, I will do the separate videos for Ryu and Ken for the 6 scale review on the other days. But Iconiq Studios have this very creative idea of making use of the box as a background for the figure. Look at it. As you can see, the figure is actually able to fold and is magnetic, and as for in this case, Akuma's figure is depicting his is the abandoned temple of his wherever he stays. And it's kind of cool because though Iconiq Studios is the only one so far that I realized that they make use of the art box on the other side to be a background stage, you know, like can do like a diorama where you can do like, you know, that kind of fighting stance and everything with another character whatsoever. It's a really good idea. Hot Toys does also, but Hot Toys does basically a small portion, maybe like on the center, just this center part only, just focus with the figure. And now, okay, as usual, we'll take out this box out of it. Thank you, moment. Okay, here you go. I already take out the first layer of the packaging, and as you can see right now, here is how it looks like in the first top cover of the figure. As you can see, it comes with 2 head sculpts here. One is with Akuma with a staring look, and the other one is with his teeth showing, with his shows much more immense anger and everything. And on the center of the figure is the body of Akuma. We're still under wraps. I didn't remove it yet, so So as you can see from here, it comes with the figure. It means the figure is separated with the head. So it's quite first time I ever see that, because I think for the Ryu and Ken, I think they put it together. So, and it also comes with this Tian, is it Tian logo or some Gouki signage on the back of his body, which is kind of cool. We will get to see how to put up together. And the figure comes with 3 pairs of hands. One is to do his Go Hadouken, or maybe his Air Hadouken, the one that he go on the top like that. Second, it comes with both left and right. Maybe you can do like this. You can do like a Hadouken stance like that. Who can visualize it will understand. Okay, followed by maybe this is his fighting stance. Maybe he's like this. I don't know. It can be either way. You can do for Hadouken, can do for, you know, for his fighting stance and everything. And this is another relaxed pair hands of Akuma, and together with the 3 separate hands, it comes with total there will be 4. One is a clinch fist by default for the Akuma figure. Okay, that's that is for the front cover of the figure. Now we will come to the accessories part. Well, this is the accessories. Okay, give me a while. I'll try to take it out. Okay, I already unboxed the second layer of the figure as usual. One thing I like about these Iconiq studios, they really make a lot of effort in, you know, despite that Street Fighter 5 has been years for go, but despite that Street Fighter 6 is already come in right now, but I think they really made an effort to make this stand and make it look like very realistic in even if for my Ryu and Ken, they make it look the same. And for those who do not know, I think if you're not wrong, the Champion Edition for Street Fighter 5 is the last update of the Street Fighter 5 series, and by the time you get the Champion Edition, I think there'll be a lot of characters. I think like 30 over characters. It's kind of a solid game, but sadly they didn't put you know, they didn't put like you know, avatar kind of game that will make the game more interesting. Alright, we come to the next part. This part is the okay. This one is a bit hard because of my fingernail just trimmed, so it's a bit hard for me to pick it up. May take a while. May take I meant to topple the thing, but I do not know. Then we just come to show it. Okay, this come in 2. One is the it's a circular stand for the holder, for one of the holders, and this behind here there's 2 actually stand. One is for the small one circle here. This black one, the long black one, is for the default stand, for the one where you put to make that you have to make the Akuma stand on the figure. Behind this circular acrylic stand here is actually the Akuma beads, very prominent of Akuma to have these beads around his neck. Followed by this leg. This pair of leg is actually the leg where he's actually like this, like tilt his thick toe of his leg, where he's trying to perform a Hadouken or maybe some others move, and he's wearing slippers. Well, it's quite nice though, but I don't know whether is it having difficulty in installing it because this part, every part of the figure actually is a metal joint, not a normal acrylic joint. Next up is the Shoryuken, so-called mystical powers. Basically, whoever plays Street Fighter will know that when Akuma do his Dragon Punch, a swift like a aura kind of thing come out from his hand, and he just pull it up with this. And this one I think will be on the other hand. Maybe it's either one of them is for both sides, either one left, one is for right. The next one is this is everyone's favorite. This is the Hadouken, the fireball projectile figure. It's quite interesting though, they doing this, very cute. But they also come into a hole, so this hole comes in together with the stand and with this circular thing to make it like if you happen to like do like a display, like a fighting stance, a diorama with a figure, with another figure or Street Fighter, that would be great. Well, that is for the accessories and for the figure itself. Well, I can say that the figure is quite really bulky, big, but I might surprise. I think this is one of the good figure. That's why I love Street Fighter very much, because he has been there going around since the 1987. I started playing it in 1990s, and I think these characters really get in me and follow up with me. And before we head up, there's another two things I need to point out in this review. Is come with either as usual, every 6 skill figure will have like an instruction manual. Okay, it comes with a figure. It shows that how to display the figure, how to, what the do and don'ts, especially with the what it can do, what is it for fireball projectile with a stand, and it's a default stand. So the behind is for the user manual, is basically the do's and don'ts and things to take note when you're handling this figure, because this figure apparently most of the joints are seamless, so you don't see any like a joint like a security, like two things put into one another. It's basically seamless. So seamless stuff, you need to be very careful, because if you display your position in a very pose in a very stress for a long time, it actually can create a friction onto any parts that is affected. Means if you are doing this pose, the elbow joint here will be affected, will be stressed, and you will torn. It happened in some of my figures, those with seamless. So this is for one to take note. Next up, for those who have problem playing the game, I think I really like Iconiq Studio. Seriously, the way they display this figure is the way they have from the outer art box, from the every layer of packaging that they have, is all very very creative and very very fruitful. And for this is the front cover for the basically the second cover before the you can get to see the figure. It's actually, you see, it's a special move of Akuma, which is most prominent, that being used by a lot of players in using him in the game. You have Go Hadouken, Go Shoryuken, Tatsumaki says Kaiku, which basically the cyclone kick, which now he's spinning around like that. That is the one. For the Ashura Senku, I not know. I think maybe something new. I usually know the first 3 one, but I don't know this is something new. And below the move list is actually credits to all those personnel that are involved in this project. And you can see all those member, everyone, they say that you can register your purchase at this of a membership and everything. I didn't do any membership, even despite I already have 3 of these figures. Maybe I'll see in other free time I can see the register for figures. Well, that's about it for this review for this marvelous figure. Well, I will do more reviews coming up in next few days. In my next video, we will come to touch with new lineage of Star Wars toys that's coming in now, and maybe we can review some of the old birds of hot toys. Okay, with that, keep subscribe to my channel, and hope to see you in the review. With that, have a good day.